Welcome to the NewsRamp Finance Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. NewsRamp.com curates the latest business news from leading newswires, bringing you the most relevant stories to keep you informed and inspired. Now, a quick note before we dive in. While this podcast is produced with the assistance of AI and AI voices, rest assured that the stories we're sharing are very real, and the complete news stories can be found at NewsRamp.com. It's Thursday evening, October 2nd, 2025, and we have a lineup of finance headlines and stories that you won't want to miss. So, grab your coffee, lace up those running shoes, or settle into your favorite chair, and let's get started. Here is our first headline.
Investor news breaks MoneyShow Orlando 2025 to feature 80-plus speakers, October 16 to 18 at Omni Orlando Resort. MoneyShow, a leading producer of financial conferences, will host its 2025 Orlando Conference October 16 to 18 at the Omni Orlando Resort, featuring over 80 top economists, market analysts, and investment professionals. The event will provide exclusive insights and strategies on rapid shifts in technology, geopolitics, and global trade. Speakers include Peter Schiff, Charles Payne, and Keith Fitzgerald. MoneyShow has a long history of creating successful investors and traders through timely education. With a focus on wire-grade press release syndication, InvestorWire is uniquely positioned to best serve private and public companies in reaching a wide audience of investors and influencers.
Update. Healthcare Triangle announces warrant inducement for aggregate gross proceeds of approximately $1.63 million. Healthcare Triangle, Inc. has announced a warrant inducement for gross proceeds of approximately $1.63 million. The company has entered into warrant exercise agreements with investors to exercise outstanding warrants for 812,775 shares of common stock. In exchange, investors will receive new unregistered warrants to purchase the same amount of shares at an exercise price of $3 per share. The exercise price of existing warrants has been reduced from $20.92 to $2 per share. The offering is expected to close on October 2nd, 2025, with gross proceeds of $1.63 million. Beth Capital is the sole placement agent for this transaction. Healthcare Triangle, based in Pleasanton, California, specializes in digital transformation solutions for healthcare and life sciences, with a focus on data protection and information security.
Lahontan Gold Corp, OTCXXF, pursues growth with Santa Fe and satellites, offers upside in gold exploration and development. Lahontan Gold Corp is focusing on unlocking value within projects with historic production, existing infrastructure, and jurisdictional support. The company's flagship project, Santa Fe, is undergoing resource expansion, metallurgical optimization, and permitting work. Investors interested in gold in 2025 will find that companies like Lahontan offer a leveraged way to benefit from the metal's upside. With a focus on oxide gold and silver systems, Lahontan is actively advancing its projects in Nevada's Walker Lane, including the Santa Fe mine. By drawing from past production and current potential, Lahontan aims to become a developer with significant scale. To stay updated on LGCXF news, visit the company's newsroom at ibn.xf.
Healthcare Triangle announces warrant inducement for aggregate gross proceeds of approximately $1.63 million. Healthcare Triangle, Inc. announced a warrant inducement for gross proceeds of approximately $1.63 million. The company entered into warrant exercise agreements with existing investors to exercise outstanding warrants for 812,775 shares of common stock. In return, the investors will receive new unregistered warrants to purchase an equal number of shares with an exercise price of $3 per share. The exercise price of the existing warrants has been reduced from $20.92 to $2 per share. The gross proceeds are expected to be approximately $1.63 million, with the offering closing on October 2nd, 2025. Beth Capital is the sole placement agent for this transaction.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Finance Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, newsdirect.com, and blockchainwire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.